Hello everybody, it's Andy here from Not Too Shabby Creations. Today we're gonna do a tutorial for lightboxes. I know there is already some tutorials out there, but I haven't seen anybody doing them the way I do, so I'm gonna show you the way I create my lightboxes, which you're gonna see probably from the start how they're gonna look like at the end, which in my opinion look much better than the ones that other people show in tutorials how to make. So let's get into it. First, what I like to do, start a new sketch, and first thing I do is mark out my build plate area, kinda, so I know how big should I make the the light box. I do 235 by 235 millimeters. I know the official bed size for bamboo printers are much bigger, but that's kind of the usable space that I usually use. Because if I try to squeeze too big of an object on the build plate, then the very edges of the build plate kind of start peeling off. Yeah, the adhesion is not the best at the very side, so I kind of try to keep it a little bit smaller than that. Yeah, that will be our bed, kind of guide for us for the sizing as our light box. Okay, let's start by importing the SVG file we're going to be working with today. It's going to be the Fox light, as you probably saw at the start of the video. Import the SVG file, and now you can see on the background of the build plate how how big it's gonna be, so we can scale it up quite a bit. That's too much probably. A bit more, maybe a bit smaller. Don't want to fill up the whole build plate. Around that size, and I'm gonna flip it, because the bottom, that will be actually how it's gonna look like. That's gonna be down of the build plate. Okay, it's okay. That's the SVG we're working with. Now I have single AMS with 4 colors, so I'm gonna be using only 4 colors for the light box. If you have AMS that supports more than one AMS, or you have a single extruder and you keep swapping them colors, then you can use more probably, obviously, yeah. But since I use AMS, I use only 4 colors. Okay, that's our image. First I like to do is offset the edge, so that's gonna be kind of the rim, the kind of wall for our front plate of the image. I like to do it 0.6. Yeah, 0.6 wall. It's strong enough, and it will let through enough light, so it should be bright enough. So now we can start extruding. I'll start with the edges, and that I do 15 millimeters. Okay, extrude 15. No, that's gonna be the edge. That's gonna be sliding into the back box. The box itself is just the front plate, and it's gonna be white probably. I'm gonna do it white. so the light shines through, and we make it operation as a new component. All the colors we're gonna be making into body is gonna be new components. Always, it's gonna be making it so much easier than name them by colors first, and then in the slicer assign colors for each component. Since each component is all the pieces in the same color, it's gonna make it so much easier. Just pick one component and it will color all the pieces in the same color right away. Okay, let's name that rim. That's what gonna be. Let's toggle the sketch back on. Yeah, probably it's smart to save your project just in case something goes wrong. All the progress is not gonna be lost. Let's name it Foxy Light. Let me get rid of them project. No. Okay, next color. I'll do the black outline. Yeah, I press on the keyboard for the extrude command. Press the key. E is the shortcut for extrude. E on Fusion 360. Mark all of the things I want black. That looks good. And all the colors on the front plate I'll do 0.5 millimeters. That didn't work. 0.5. Okay, not join, but again, new component. And press OK. And that gives here a new component on the side. And you can rename that black as the color we're gonna assign to it. Now, next color. Let's do the orange color. The parts I want orange. That's gonna be 0.5 again. And not join, but new command. Everything is new component. Excuse me. Let's name that orange. Now, next. Okay, let's do this and this part white. 0.5. New component. Okie dokie. Let's name that white. Now for the last, I'm gonna do brown ears and the feet. No, that's all gonna be 0.5. I use millimeter metric system just in case somebody uses metric. You figure out your own measurements then. I don't know, not gonna be converting them. Yeah, use only metric. New component again, and let's name that brown. Oh, I forgot the little dots in the eyes. That is white. That's this extrusion function, and let's add these two dots for that. Just in case you forget something, you can go back in the timeline here and fix that. You can edit all the features easily from the timeline going back. That's our front plate. Let's color it in. Let's go into render menu, appearance. Now let's assign some colors. Let's uncheck the sketches. We don't want to see the sketches really. Let's switch it back like this. Okay, there you go in plastic. There is some already preset colors. Like we can use this for white. And the rim is gonna be white as well. This could be orange. You can edit all the all the colors here. Assign, adjust whatever color you want to get out of it. Orange. Did I do the black part black? Yes, I did. Brown. Okay, let's do this brown and then we can edit. And that's gonna be hard to find good brown there. Done. That should do. And design, so you can get an idea approximately how it's gonna look like. Looks very cute already. Now that's the front plate. Let's start building the back box around it. Now I'll start a new sketch on the face of the rim around it. That's where these on top, the blue part. Kinda click on that and then create sketch, and it will create the sketch on the level when the rim ends there on the top, which is what we want. And what I like to do is project the outline of it. So that's gonna be the guideline to build the box around it. Now what I like to do is activate all the line and then offset. Okay, it gives an error. Okie dokie. Let's project the whole face of it, and then let's try to offset. Yeah, that will work. Let's do that. 1 millimeter, that's what I want. And then the 1 millimeter on the other side, so we have the edge to rest the front plate on. Let's go -1. Okay. Now it's a bit messy sketch, but we'll work with that. Now we can't click on this because apparently somewhere the sketch is broken for the outline. The inside is fine, but the outer one is broken somewhere. We can find it by kind of drawing the lines and see where it's broken. See, the bottom part of the sketch is fine. We can mark that. That means it's broken somewhere up here, because you can't click on it here, but here is fine. That means it's broken somewhere up here. Let's draw another line to find where is it broken. Okay, here is fine. Okay, we might have more than one breaks, because here is broken as well. We can try to extend one of these lines. That will turn all the outline in blue sketch, and will give us the white points here where it's broken. Now that did extend up to here, so it probably closed the loop. So we're all good here. And I see the one where was it? Here. There is a white dot here. That means it's not closed there, the sketch. I can again try to extend it. See, that did the job. Turned blue. That means the loop is closed and we should be good to go now. We can get rid of these long lines. That's the thing with SVGs. You will get sometimes broken lines, not closed, and then you have to kind of figure out where it's broken. Sometimes there are crossing lines, you have to delete some lines. Just the way these with the Fusion and SVGs, I suppose. Okay, that's what we want now. The outer kind of line, 1 millimeter. We want to extrude that now on the other side. Let's say, -10, and that will bring us up to here. And the front plate will be sticking out 5 millimeters off the back box. That's what we want. That's kind of big, the sticking out effect that gives kind of more dimension to the light box, not just flat front plate, kind of. Not too much black on the front plate, which is kind of always looks better, I think. So again, new component there. We'll start with that, okay, and then we'll build the rest of the back box from there. Let's name it back box. There. Now we can untoggle all the front plate components, just so then they don't mess with our work anymore, because we don't need that. We just need to work with the back box now. Now we're gonna extrude all the other lines left here. That's gonna make the back box walls 2 millimeter thick altogether, which is what we want. Let's make that 25, which is the way I do my boxes usually. You can do them thinner, thicker, the way you want. This is kind of the size I found works best for me, but you do you. Okay, we can join that, operation join, because we want rest of it to join with the wall we already made. Okay, we join that. Okay, let's untoggle the second sketch. See, that's kind of already our back box, but we need the back wall. So let's start this sketch, another sketch on top of this wall. That's gonna be the back. Let's start the sketch, and now we can click on this. That's the back, and it kind of marks the whole area, and we can extrude that now down -2, because we want 2 millimeter wall on the back as well. There. No, that's our back box basically. Let's go in a render and make it black as well. Black, nice. Back to design. Now we can toggle the view of the front plate, all visible again. Now that already looks like a light box, doesn't it? Now we need the hole for a wire to design that in as well. So we start a sketch on the back of the light box, and then you just need to figure out where you want the hole to be. I don't know, I'm gonna go for a middle, I suppose. Middle is always good. and I want that to be 4.5 millimeters, and extrude that -2. That should cut right through the back wall and give us a nice hole for the wiring. We can see through the front plate already, through that hole. Nice. That's about it. The light box finished basically. Let's actually see how it's gonna look like. The front plate going, how they're gonna fit together. Let's do section analysis. That's how you always can check if you did everything correctly and if it's actually gonna assemble good, if they're not overlaying each other. Now see the yellow is the back box, yellow lines, and the pink is the the rim around the front plate. And you can see, let's click on back box here. Okay, let's say back box, and we can move it. See, it's just gonna slide right in there. Very nice. It's not overlapping. The bodies are not overlapping. That means the fit's gonna be perfect. Okay, let's switch off the analysis. Now we can start exporting the files, which is actually super easy, and we can export all our components, the color components one by one, and just right click on it, save as a mesh. I think all the settings should be standard here. I save them usually as STL files, but you can go for 3MF OBJs, whichever you prefer. Okay, and then let's choose the folder you want to save it in. Printer files, light boxes. Let's do a new one. Foxy. Now let's create new folder. In this folder we created for all the front plate components, which makes it easier after to import them in the slicer. Save, and we do the same for all the elements for the front plate, all the colors. Save as mesh. Okay, they all go in the same folder. Save as mesh. Okay, save as mesh, and save as mesh again. Save. And the back box as well, we save it in the main folder, not together with all the front plate components, obviously. Yeah, save it in the main folder separately, because that's we're going to print that separately. Now let's go to the slicer and see how easy it is to prepare the files and for coloring and assign colors. Printer files, light boxes, Foxy. There, front plate. Mark all of them and open at the same time, and then press yes. Load these files as single object with multiple parts. Yes, please. And there, it's loaded in the whole front plate. But when you go to objects here, then you can assign. See, there's all our components named by colors right here, and we have assigned already our colors there in AMS for the parts we need. So we have black, we color that black. Have brown, make that brown. Orange, we keep orange obviously, and we're gonna make white and white, but white as well. Doesn't that look great already? There you go. This that simple to color the light box. Just want to move out the way the porch tower thingy, so it doesn't cross the path. And that's about it. Ready to print, and can make another plate for the back box. Going up and import the back box there. See, it's upside down. You can quickly change that, flip it over, and yeah, and then we can assign the color for that. It's all black there. That's it. Our light box, 2 parts. Slice it away and send to printer. Super easy, wasn't it?